Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Metamorph League. In this episode, I asked you guys on YouTube an awesome poll. So let me show you guys this. I put together a poll where I asked you guys to define the budget version of my build. And so I put 2, 5, 10, 25, and 50. And as you can see, the majority of votes out of 437 votes from you guys, most of you agreed it was between 2 and 5x. And so that's what we did. We tried to stay under 5x. I want to give a justification to why I didn't include the level 2020 gems in the cost of the build. So, when you level up a gem to 20, which is free based on gaining experience, you can sell it to a vendor with 1 gem cutter's prism, and the vendor will give you back the same gem with 20% quality. So, gems are very free up to 2020, and I use 2020 across the whole build except for an Empower 3, which the Empower 3 is like 10C. I want this on record. I found this mall. There's 2. I found this mall 4 hours ago, 95C, Fortify, and minion damage. So let me try to buy it. 95. Here it is. Real quick, I want to quality it up first. Let's get the extra little bit, if I can, for cheap, 4C. So this is 99C, 20 weaponsmiths. Then we need to 6 socket it, no matter what. So I don't know after this, I might 5 link instead of 6. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for that yet, but I'm definitely, there we go. See how easy that is? So I want it to be known that Enfeeble, Glove, Shaper's Touch, 15C, boy. I looked for Baron helmets that have 30 plus strength, and I found this one. So 0.8x for a Saka Walls. I forgot to record me buying the Saka Walls. XD. So there's this. This is an Astromantis with 20% quality, Death Attunement. I'm gonna buy. Thank you. And now we buy 18% increased strength. Alberons. Pog. This part's gonna be a bit weird. We're buying efficient trainings. It didn't show, but I just traded Aero Complex 60C for efficient training. Okay, now we grab another one. So that's at 2 efficient trainings. I don't know what I'm going to do about the last one. We're going to fix these 2 real quick. So first I'm going to quality up this one so that obviously 20% qual, and then we will craft the 4 sockets on both of these. So 4 socket and 4 socket, and then 4 link and 4 link. I think I need at least 3 red sockets. There we go. Green and red, 2 blue, double red. Yeah. So we're trying to hit 1 green, 2 red, and a blue. That was pretty close. Oh my god, that was pretty close. Just one green, 2 red, and a blue. But I keep hitting double blue instead of double red. Holy. Again! Ah, I got it. So I'm gonna 5 link this. I don't know how good of an idea this is, but here we go. So I have to take my time, and we stop on a 5 link, and so I had 320 to start with. Now let's get this easy 5 link. So this is so we can have our Cyclone cast while channeling, and we're also going to be putting Maim to hurt the bosses more. Instead of, we can also put Fortify. I actually bought Fortify as the gem that I gem that I was gonna use, but in my POB that I was planning for this, it's MAME. There we go. So that took 35. So I've decided to 5-link the weapon because 6-link is actually such a big step above a 5-link. So we have the 38% qual, and then I'm going to craft minion attack and cast speed. I think that the 6-link is just such a huge climb up from a 5-link. So we're just going to get a simple 5-link. Then I'll use the extra 6th socket on the weapon so that I can use some regular rings. I might not have to use unset rings this time. So that'll be neat. That's different than normal. Dude, I have to stop on a 5-link. That's why I have to go slow. Oh, that's a 4-link. That's a 4-link. That's a 4-link. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Wow. A 4. A 4. A 3. A 4. A 3. A 3. 3. 2. 3. 4. 4. You start to like... Or I start to lose it, dude. I just so scared to lose it, to miss it, skip over it. Got it! That wasn't bad. 90. And now, the next step, you come in here, the first thing you do is you craft minion attack and cast speed. Pog! And then you also go down to the bottom and you craft 3 blue. Done. Alright, now time to show a fun part of the build. We go here. I searched up some strength and chaos res. You can see here, first search, fire, lightning, open prefix, same life. Here we have same thing, fire, cold. I like the fire. I was worried about the rings, but now, dude, look how easy it is. Oh my god. 1000 strength. I decided to message the first guy as well. This gets us a lot of stuff actually. It's a pretty good ring for 2C, and we can craft life. So these past 2 rings that I just bought, I'll now show you. I can come back to my hideout, and we can take these rings, and we can go, let me craft some life. So whatever it is, done. Craft some life. Whatever it is, done. There you go. We have some life crafted on the rings. This one I could probably do again because it was really low. There we go. Okay, so nice. These aren't rolled perfectly either. Let's fix it with blessings. These are really cheap. They're called Blessed Orbs. Very cheap. 16, 16. Got it. C. Life, mana, fire res, cold res, chaos res. Another one, 3C. The build. What the fuck is that? Okay, I did it. Other screen. Let's see. This guy. Let's whisper him. 10C. And 120 chrome. Boom. Corrupted blood. Let's see what this jewel does to the build. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Boom! 54 and some dex. I lost a bunch of int, but we're immune to corrupted blood now. Pog. In the build, and so I probably have to get a new ring with chaos and strength or something. A doubt now. Here we go. Boom! Extra jewel. Thank you. There. And so like I pointed out, 64, I could cap the chaos. Oh, I wasn't recording it. So I messaged the guy for 4C. He replied, and now I'm trading him. It's all go and self farm it. You can get like 6 at a time if you play with a group. So clear chest plate. 5 linked it for like 35 fusings, and now we also went and committed aspect of the avian to a ring just for this. So here we go. Oh. Let's test out the build, dude. Only one way to find out. We have to get our own avian. Whoops. I think it's working. Did we do it? Yes! I earned my avian. Okay. And look, 0 mana. So then the solution is that I pointed out we could take back 1 life node, and this 4% should work. So apparently the 8% reduced mana reserve was the exact same as my POB, and I messed up, and these needed to be 9 or 10. Whoops. Lesson for you guys, if you want to save 1 point, get 9% on the chest plate instead of 8. Okay. When I was raising my specters, I just want to point out that in the POB and in the build, I specifically used some budget versions of the specter stuff to make this work. So raise specter is only a level 20 gem in the build. Obviously, 2020s all across the board. We're using 2020s everything, so that we're fair to a new player. Okay, so 2020 raise specter doesn't have the benefit of the 21 plus the 2 from the helmet plus the 2 from our Ascendancy to give us a 25 Spectre, so we have to use, I use an Empower 3, which was only like 10C, which technically I leveled this up myself, and then Fail corrupted it, and that got me my 26 Spectre, which gets me an extra Spectre at 25. Pog. Then, like I said, I put in a Maim instead of Fortify for the gem for the Cyclone, so I have a little bit more damage, and so I don't have to run Flesh and Stone Maim, so I have more room. So I checked out, I have 12 zombies, 4 specters, because I actually allocated Death Attunement, and we have personally pathed into a lot of the minion damage on the skill tree, and this is because in a budget version, you don't have the luxury of an Elegant Hubris giving you 240% minion damage, so we're over here trying to make up for it with our 40%, like 20, and whatever this is. And then we also have Death Attunement. We're trying to make up for it as much as we can. We lost a lot of damage, and we don't have our weapon and shit, and the levels. We have a level 22 zombie right now. But this is how we're going, and we'll see how it works. So we have our fully completed character. This is the POB. I've checkmarked Avian, Feeding Frenzy, Power, Frenzy Charges, Maim, and Shaper Guardian. So we're fighting the biggest boss. We have 189k damage. 189k damage. That's pretty cool, right? This shows all of our stuff. So res capped, except for chaos. 5800 life, 1000 strength. So we have the leech, 12 zombies, and yeah, 189k. So I'll tell you the math. So here I have a calculator. 189,979 times 12, because 12 zombies. 2.2 million DPS against Shaper Guardian with this build currently. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. I think we can AFK T13s on a budget less than 5x. Wait. What if the damage is too low? Fail. Can't do T13s with a budget build. No! And, a meteor tower and cycloning. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I lost. JK. JK, bro, you can't do T13s on a budget build. Confirmed. Okay, so I want to take it mapping. Let's do that. We won't change it. We'll corrupt it. There you go. Just a random quality alk val map. Yeah, let's just do it, dude. Let's just do it. Let's just see what the build can do. let's not cherry pick. Let's not do anything special. We're just gonna run the build through a T16 and see how it feels. That looks kind of good, right? Yeah, that looks good. Everything's dying. Okay, let's run faster. We don't have a headhunter. We don't have phase run in the build. We can grab phase run and use phase run. I'm saying I don't have it right now. So you could swap out Cyclone or Desecrate Spirit Offering and the Mim for Fortify. I mean phase run and increased duration. But yeah, it actually seems solid for a budget build. The mapping, I would definitely enjoy this because I just walk around and my zombies kill everything and I'm perfectly fine and the build feels very AFK. Our damage is gonna lack when it comes to like bosses and shit, but the build will functionally work. We're just going, like I said, lack some damage, and you can upgrade your damage as you get more currency. And one of the easiest ways to get more damage in the build is definitely the weapon, the gem levels, and the gem quality. Also, the awakened gems are massive. Okay. Let's do a T16 Tane Metamorph. We got some Ellie weakness, so I'll make sure to keep my curse immune on. Okay, we maimed him. He's enfeebled. He's maimed. Oh yeah, I'll have to check with a zombie HP too, to compare to my old build. Also, this doesn't even have a timeless jewel or anything, which timeless jewels can be pretty cheap. I was pinned. Dude, this is a long fight. So this is really showing the issue in the build. It's the damage, but overall, I like it a lot. And, dude, we're able to do T16s, and it feels good. I'm going to go to a 0 mod lifeless camp at delve depth 619, and this is to see if the build can delve at 600. Budget build, under 5x. Let's find out, because the damage shouldn't be a problem. It's going to be my own survivability mostly, right? So let's find out. This is going to be neat, I think. I think I'm going to like this a lot. Because if we can do it, that's really solid as a budget build. If not, it's fine, dude. But we're trying it out. I'm sure there's a lot of people curious at what delve can this do. And I'm going to be happy with 600 on this. Okay, 0 mod area is easy. 0 mod area, so fucking easy. Look at this. I can sit on it. I can tank damage. I can tank everything. I didn't... Okay. Okay, dude. It can comfortably delve at 600 at 0 mods. Let's try a hard one. Now that I have this secured, this area secured, let's get a semi-difficult. So by that I mean... Okay, so you see how I went through these? I'm going to go up to inhospitable camp with all these mods. It should be hard. Should be. And it might be, but we'll try it out just for the video. Death or not, doesn't matter. If it's easy, then great, we did it. If not, hey, damn it. Oh, that's hard. Ooh, that's hard. That did some damage. My damage is lacking. My flasks aren't staying up consistently enough. Okay, here we go. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it, dude. Wait, it actually works. Our build's viable at 600 on a budget? It hurts, but it works. Oh, man. That's awesome. We did it. This is a really, really good version of the build to showcase a budget version of it. Ow. The damage is so bad in hard areas, but that's to be expected. Dude, what the hell is that? Okay, we did it. Oh, I just wanted to add, because I didn't notice until after. I lost 5 zombies. Now to check the HP of the zombies, because I was going to end it. 27k. They're so bad. Okay, so this is what it shows you, that the levels of the zombies accounts for a lot of the survivability from the build, and so this build will struggle at 600 delving for every encounter. That was a really hard encounter, and the fact that we only lost 5 zombies, pretty good. But yeah, your specters are going to be absolute gods and won't die, but you have a chance to lose like the zombies. You would need it to have them as a higher level or something. But yeah, that was promising. Wow, awesome. Let me know if you want to see the budget build in any other content. I'm not sure what else to put it through. I kind of just wanted to go over it. Yeah. Okay, let's see how we do against a Shaper. So this is the first boss, Dark Forest guy, the Curse King. Let's see if we can kill him before he transforms. Barely. No, we didn't kill him. It's really annoying when he gets to transform. Another one. You're going down, bro. This build, PogChamp, look at that damage. Wow. So, like, it works. It's just not fast. Here we go again. We got Piety. Did she die? Yeah. Okay. Why was this? Okay, there we go. He loaded in now. Penitentiary Incarcerate. That's a long name. The Void. Alright, Shaper. Go easy on me, bro. I'm a budget build. I'm budget build, dude. Budget build. Ow. There we go. Holy shit. So this is slow. I'm not doing Uber Elder. This is very clear. My damage is so bad. Come on. Dude, the damage. It's so slow, but it's fine. Like, it's viable. Actually viable. Like, for this to only be 5x is actually pretty good. Wow, you can survive that. It feels good, though. Like, this is definitely solid. I'm really happy with this concept of asking the community what a budget version is and then making it. Again. Okay, Shaper. Come on, dude. I'm on my budget build. You gotta give me something. What is this? I'm getting comboed. Ah! What's happening? He dead. Fragment of knowledge. Murder boots. Let's corrupt. And like I said, no Uber Elder. This is not a thing. We need more. We need a real weapon. Just in case somebody can't open up the Path of Building, I will now go over all the basic stuff of the build. Okay, because this is necessary to be put in video format. Raise Zombie 2020. We used Feeding Frenzy 2020, Minion Damage 2020, Multi-Strike, not Awakened Multi-Strike. We used melee physical damage instead of Awakened physical. We don't have Empower at all. We use Stone Golem, and it's not even linked. The helmet, like I said, Ray Spectre 2020, I use Empower to get it to 25, 26 in this case. You could use it in Empower 2. I use it so that I get the extra Spectre at 25. Blood Magic doesn't need the 20% quality, just level 1 Blood Magic bought from Act 6 is fine. A 2020 minion life for the Spectres to have more life. Our Cyclone setup is Cyclone 2020 with Castwell Channeling 2020, Spirit Offering 2020, Desecrate 20, no quality needed, Maim 2020, and the 6th socket that doesn't actually have to be this is Purity of Elements with no quality because it doesn't matter. The auras, Pride 2020, Generosity 2020, Warbanner 2020. The reason I didn't put Purity of Elements in here is because I didn't unlink this, and it would, if I put the Purity, it would only affect my minions and not me, and I only want it to affect me, so who cares? So I put the Flame Dash in here instead. Again, normally we use unset rings, but I abused these 2 rings to get some more resistance without paying that much. It was very nice. And then the boots. Cast when damage taken level 1, can trigger a level 7 Desecrate, can trigger a level 3 Immortal Call, and can trigger a level 8 Spirit Offering. So these obviously aren't the correct ones, like they wouldn't have 23 quality. I forgot about them, I'm gonna be honest, and it doesn't make that big of a difference, but I cheated. Yeah, whoops. Okay, Flask. So I'll point out the important part of each flask. So this should be a 10C flask. It gives you permanent immunity to curses when you keep pressing it. And so it's immune to curses, and the most important part is flask effect is not removed at full mana, so that you can it keeps going, and you can click it a lot, and it stacks. And okay, so then immune to freeze is the important part on the basalt flask. Increased armor is the important thing on granite. Immune to bleed is the important thing on silver, and the increased move speed is the important thing on quicksilver. The other mod can be whatever you want. That makes it a lot easier, I'm sure. Like we know, the Pantheons, Soul of Lunaris, Shakari or Abrath, they're both good. Depends what you want. The items I went for, so I'll go over the weapon real quick because... Well, not real quick. I think that I should go over the weapon a little bit, and I'm probably going to try to still help people even after this video with budget options for the weapon, because this is one of the main ways we're going to be getting damage out of the build. So the things I found to be significant towards the damage of your zombies is +1 socketed gems, fortify, minion damage, minion attack and cast speed, socketed support gems if you're using an Empower, which is the 2x craft. And so you can go for any of these variations to get buffs to your zombies, and I would find probably that any combination of those is going to be better than one of them on their own, or just 2 of them, and you might be able to get a cheaper, like how I got this for 95C. We got the Baron. We went for Sakawals with, after noticing I should get 9% reduced mana reserve, or 10, not 8. We went for Aspect of the Avian, Chaos Res, Strength, Chaos Res, Life, Astromantis, Alberons, this Chaos Res Life Belt, and an Enfeeble Glove because Vulnerability is 6x, and this was only 15C. And it still gives us a free curse in the build, which is sick. I would have taken temp chains as well if it was not too expensive. We bought 2 efficient trainings. Those weren't too bad. They were only like 60C. We bought the Brawn Corrupted Blood for 10C. We got these extra jewels of Chaos Res and Life for like 10C. And then the rest of the skill tree, well, it's just regrets, which isn't important. So I think I covered everything. I'll leave the link to the POB in the description below. Like I said, I will try to help people with finding budget versions of weapons. The next thing would have been like a 6-link. That would have been a huge upgrade, which isn't that expensive to get. So I could definitely see how taking this from a 5x build to a 10x build is just a lot more into the weapon probably. The bigger budget you give me, the bigger weapon I'll get, basically. The rest of it pretty much just works as a survival aspect of the build, as long as you have the auras and stuff. And the big significant things are definitely the Elegant Hubris is massive. That's like one of the biggest things. And the weapon, definitely. So those are the two things, and all the gems for the zombies specifically. These are the most important gems in the build: Awakened Multi-Strike, Awakened Melee Fizz, Awakened Minion Damage, and having them leveled up and all that stuff. Really big. Alright, I think that's all. I think this was a good conclusion for the budget build. Can't do T13s. If you guys want, I'll go do some lower tiers to see if it's possible. Let me know. This went well. I'm very happy overall. We were able to clear tier 16s. We were able to do delve 600 even in a hard encounter. We were able to do Shaper on a 5x budget. Alright. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and YouTube members who financially support the channel and me. I literally couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the financial support, along with the 47 subs on Twitch. Thank you guys for being so generous, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.